Hey there, I thought that I would pop in today and give you some tips on how you can set your individual priorities. Unless you have a game plan, you will never get to where you need to or you want to go. So, implementing a game plan is number one, and I have 6 tips on how you can align your actions with your priorities. The first tip is to be aware of how you currently are spending your time. It is so important. And sometimes when I find myself spinning out of control, which is a lot of the time, I'll actually take a ledger and I'll write down exactly what I'm doing and what time it took me. And then at the end of the day, I can look back on my day and see how I spent my time. You would be amazed. You'd be simply amazed at the time that you waste just doing little things. I don't know if you're like me, but I might walk through my family room on my way up to my office and I see a sock on the floor, so I pick that up and I carry it upstairs, and my coffee cup is on the counter and I really wanted to wash that out, so I put that in the sink, and there are a few more dishes in the sink, so I get those completed, and then I think, oh boy, I didn't take anything out for dinner, so then I take something out for dinner to defrost, and then I start to go up the stairs, but on my way up the stairs I see a package that I wanted to take to the post office, and it goes on and on and on. If you keep a ledger on how you spend your time, you will know how you're currently spending it. The next tip is to identify the non-negotiables. Those are the things that simply have to be done. So there are some things in your daily life that you know must be done, and they are non-negotiable. They are things like getting up and maybe putting on makeup or showering or going to the dentist or the doctor. These things are usually non-negotiable, so they need to fit into your life, and you need to be aware of them ahead of time and consider them and identify them, the things that simply have to be done. Number 3, make a short list of 2 or 3 actions for the day every single morning. I like to do that actually the day before. Before I go to bed at night, I write down 5 things that I want to do for my business the next day. So when I wake up, I have it all there ready for me. It certainly can be tweaked, and sometimes it is, but it is at least a starting point for me to get my day and my priorities aligned with in alignment with my priorities. I'm sorry. Do something relevant. Number 4, do something relevant to your goal every day. And I just sort of mentioned that, but what I do is if I have a specific goal, and I always do, I set a reminder, a daily reminder of something that I want to do to get me just a little bit closer to that goal. And so every single day I'm just getting a little bit closer. Number 5 is keep time open for non-goal related activities. I found that when I used to keep very strict time watch on myself, I would put down what I needed to get done that day, and the dentist might be in there and delivering Meals on Wheels, and then right after going to the dentist I would have sit down and work, but I didn't take into consideration the travel time. That's something that you need to think about. So you need to build time on either side of each activity for prepping or for cleaning up or for traveling. Number 6, journal your progress at the end of the day. Get in touch with yourself. Get in touch with the things that worked and didn't work. But please, please make sure that you note the things that did work. So often we retire at the end of the night, and if you're like me, I'll say, I didn't get a thing done today. And then if I look back, I really did accomplish quite a bit. It just all has to be remembered. And if you journal it, you can go back and read your successes, which will give you a sense of accomplishment. So to recap, the 6 I knew it was 6. The 6 tips to align your actions with your priorities. Number 1, be aware of how you spend your time. Number 2, identify the non-negotiables. Number 3, make a short list of 2 to 3 actions that you want to do every single morning. 4, do something relevant for your goal each day. 5, keep time open for non-related activities. And 6, journal your progress at the end of the day. You will feel yourself more in alignment with your priorities, and you will find that you will get where you need to go because you have a game plan. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.